this is stuff for the movies, man. We are in a situation where to give proper service to South African Airways, we fly the aircraft to Jordan, empty, and it returns empty, because we've destroyed our capacity as South African technical services. And you want to hang on to this thing where large engines are lost. What for? For ideological reasons. What ideology is that? The ideology of theft. What is that? Under the guise of Marxism and state ownership.
And of course, he's right. Tito Mboweni is right. And I did a video recently where I spoke to you guys about the real pushback that he would get by proposing that paper of his that sought to introduce some reforms. The pushback, I argued, would come from that gaggle of hardline socialist, communist leftists that are in government and who make up the political elite. And of course, I said the trade unions, who are always also rather leftist in their outlook, would be the biggest single impediment he faces in getting through any form of reforms which are sorely needed. Now, I don't endorse that entire paper. There's some things in it which I consider to be absolute nonsense, because after all, Mboweni himself was a politician. # politicians are trash. But there are some key reforms in there that are absolutely necessary if we are to stop, at the very least, stop the slide that South Africa is in, the slide into the precipice that we are on at the moment. But you can pick up in the desperation of his voice in this video a hard realization, or a real realization, that he is fighting against hardline ideologues, people who, as long as their lives are okay, as long as they're on the gravy train, have no problem seeing the rest of us live lives of poverty and suffering. And he sees this now. He sees this as an insider himself. And this is why I continuously warn you that you need to choose what sort of society you want to live in. Do you want to live in a society where government, big government, politicians and political elites are the ones who enjoy the privilege of power and resources? Or do you want to live in a society founded and based on freedom and liberty, where you, the individual, you, the family person, enjoys the power and the resources? It's your choice. It really is.